My name is Wendy Berube, and at OC Coastkeeper, I mostly work on the MPA Watch program, training people and keeping track of all the surveys, approving all the surveys, and then getting all the data together to create the reports. I grew up here in Laguna and was like tide pooling from age 5. It's just kind of my happy place. I actually have a degree in marine biology from UC Santa Barbara. Have been teaching for a long time, and that was kind of one of the focuses of my teaching. And I just wanted to be kind of more involved with what's happening on the ground, not separated from it. So now I work directly on ocean conservation. A marine protected area is a special designation for a particular stretch of coastline that has been determined to be important in some way. So the Marine Protected Area Network, which goes all through California, it kind of brings it all together so they all have the same rules and are working together to create a more kind of seamless chain of these MPAs that works together. That's really important to have them all along the coast, because a lot of marine animals are distributed, through the currents. And so you might have some invertebrates at one cove over here, and they spawn, and their spawn is going to be taken down the coast, and some of them are going to land in another marine protected area, and some of them are going to land in a non-marine protected area. It improves biodiversity and biomass along the whole coast. It's not just the marine protected areas. We've seen a lot of increases just in general, but especially in the marine protected areas. There's some tide pools over here behind me, and tide pools, everyone loves to go into the tide pools and look at things, and unfortunately some people like to also pick things up and take things with them. And we have so many visitors here to Laguna Beach and to a lot of the other areas in the MPA that if everyone took one thing, the whole ecosystem would be decimated. So MPA Watch is, it's also active everywhere along the coast, and we basically have volunteers that come and they're just looking at what people are doing on the beach. How are they enjoying the beach? How many people are there? Are they on land? Are they in water? Are they in the rocky areas? And are they obeying the MPA rules? So we are looking for violations, but the data can also help cities and state agencies kind of determine what the human use is. So we get a handle on how many people are here, what kinds of activities they're doing, which can affect all different areas. I mean, planning, hotels, parking. There's so many things that this data can actually help us plan for and help us understand the trends in what's happening in tourism, and then also just with what people are doing. Getting students involved in this is a great way for them to understand how programs like this work, build their resumes, build their transfer applications or their college applications. It would really just enable us to have a better team out there to get the word out more so people understand what it's all about. But because we have so many people in so many MPAs doing it, it becomes this really powerful citizen science tool where we just have all these numbers, and so we can use that data and figure out what the picture really looks like in different areas at different times of year, at different times of day. And you don't have to do it every day. You could do it a couple of times a month. So yeah, it's a really great way to be involved with citizen science and with helping protect our marine areas.